Hey, thanks everyone.
Welcome to the UK.
Thank you so much.
Welcome to the Long Road Festival.
Thank you.
I see that you've been here a little bit. You've been in Manchester. You've been gigging around.
Well, I mean, I've been to the UK many times, but this is actually my first show of this tour.
Wow.
So I'm fresh off the plane as of yesterday.
Oh.
A little bit of jet lag, but feeling good.
It's a little bit disappointing because we've had quite a good summer and you landed yesterday and we've had a lot of rain, so I apologise about that.
Please don't. I came from Nashville where it's been very hot for very long. So this is a much welcome reprieve from what I've been through. This feels great.
Can you help us? Because when we had the heat wave, we had a week where it was like 30 degrees.
Right,
and
you had summer.
Yeah, right.
You had summer for 1 week.
And we all go out and panic buy fans,
Yeah.
and we all like put ice cubes in our
Yeah.
knickers and that
Yeah.
kind of stuff, and we
Yeah.
panic. How do you cope with it?
I don't think you guys are doing it right. If you're putting ice cubes anywhere in your pants.
How do you cope with it?
We have something called air conditioning, and what it is basically these machines that force cold air through your home.
That sounds...
Maybe you all have it, like the year 3000, you guys will have air conditioning.
Bring it on, I cannot wait. So are you excited for tonight?
So excited. I mean, I'd heard this was a great festival. You know, this is one of the festivals that I think has brought up a lot as an example of a really great country and Americana festival. And so far I've been really impressed. I got to see my friends at Cactus Blossoms perform on stage earlier.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, we just rolled in and it just looked like this idyllic pastoral beauty.
It's weird. It's the way they've got the little house. It's like Disneyland.
It's so cool. I mean, it's just so cool. And I heard there was some rain earlier, but now it's just clear and beautiful. So
It's very nice
yeah,
now.
we're excited.
Okay, great. And then after this, you're going around Europe?
All around, yeah. So we go from here to Netherlands, got a couple shows there. Then we can play a bunch of shows in Germany, and then Copenhagen, and then Norway and Sweden, and then we end up back in the UK for 7 shows at the end of this tour.
Okay, great. What do you like life on the road?
Not really. You know, people, don't get me wrong, I love to perform music. I love connecting with people. I love traveling.
Mm-hmm.
But unfortunately, most of touring is not that. Most of touring is pretty grueling. But again, I'm not going to complain. The fact that I get to go anywhere and people want to pay any sort of money to have me sing my songs at them, that never gets old, and I'll always be thankful for it.
Oh, do you still go out on stage and when the crowd's singing every word, you have a bit of a pinch me moment?
Oh, if anyone's singing along to my songs, that's wild to me. It's also a little nerve-wracking because then I'm like, do I know the words to my songs? Sometimes they know them better than I do, and I'm a little worried. But no, it's incredible. I've got to tour the world. I get to see the world doing this, so I feel lucky.
It's very cool. And before you go out on stage, do you have any like pre-gig rituals that you like to do?
You know, usually I try to just get into my stage clothes, which are usually a little different.
Mm-hmm.
But get into my clothes, pick up my guitar, play the strings, maybe take some deep breaths, say some encouraging words to the band, and then shoot like 12 shots of tequila and head out.
Yes! Is that your drink of choice?
Sometimes I don't usually drink before sets. Sometimes I'll have a little tequila water maybe, but honestly, I'm not good enough at music to play drinking. So I kind of have to just keep it sober, and then if there's room to celebrate after a show, then maybe. But
Okay. And I've heard you've been working with Sarah Darling.
yes,
We love Sarah Darling.
I love Sarah Darling.
How is that?
It's amazing. I mean, we were put in touch by a mutual friend, this guy Jeff Cohen, who's a songwriter, who actually is out here a bit as well. But I wrote this kind of sweet little love song, and right away I thought it might make a good duet. And he put us together. We sang through the song at my house in Nashville, and we just kind of hit it off. So, and then, like, talk about a pinch me moment was getting to perform the song at the Grand Ole Opry the other day.
Wow.
So that was tremendous.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm hoping that won't be the last song that I get to do with Sarah. Maybe get to do some shows together. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I just think she's a wonderful person.
Oh, she's
And
absolutely
such a
lovely.
professional. We were on stage at the Opry, and she was doing all this beautiful stuff and smiling, and I'm just nervously trying.
She really is like effortlessly just chic and
Yes.
really nice and classy.
And it's not
all
like
the
a
time.
put-on thing, you know. I
Uh-huh.
mean, I think she just has a real sweetness to her, and it just comes out in her performance, you know.
I think she's one of the people that everything she does well, because I hear she's really good at baking.
Really?
Have you not nibbled a macaroon?
I've
of
not
hers, or-
benefited from her baking yet, but now I'll put in a request.
Absolutely. Her and I are actually best friends.
Ah, best friends.
Because, yeah, because so she likes some of my pictures on Instagram, so we've reached that level.
I mean, look, if someone likes a photo of yours on Instagram, instant best friend status, for sure.
Absolutely. Okay, so do you have any hidden talents that you can share with us?
If I did, I'd be trying to make money off of them. Let's see. I'm a decent whistler.
I mean, everyone can whistle, so you need
Right,
to
right,
sell
right,
it to me more.
right. Let's
Like
see.
talent, not just things we all do every
Things
day.
people do.
Specifically
I can
talent
breathe
sound.
really seamlessly.
I walk really
Oh,
good.
I have a decent knowledge of 90s movie trivia.
Oh gosh, let me think of a question.
Oh,
No, because then I
don't
need
put me
that
on the
knowledge to
spot.
fire a question.
I didn't expect to have to actually back it up.
I can't think of any
Great.
questions either
Just can't
because
think of
I
anything.
don't have
Take
that
my word
knowledge.
for it. Genius at 90s movie trivia.
Aside from Sarah Darling, who's the most famous person in your phone?
Oh, that's a weird one. I opened a show for Sheryl Crow one time.
Wow.
And she was like the coolest person ever. And after the show, I was done selling merch. And I'm looking around for my band, like, where the heck is my band? And I hear all these people having fun in one of the dressing rooms. And it was my band partying with her band. And I wasn't even there. So I was very jealous.
Oh, yeah.
I went in and mixed it up, and we started talking, and she was very sweet, and she said, take my phone number, I should have you in to record something or do something, blah. I was like, yes. So I think I still have Sheryl Crow's phone number.
Okay, that's
She's
awesome.
pretty famous, right?
Yes,
And she's the coolest.
it's
So even
kind
if
of-
she wasn't famous, she's still the coolest.
It's as big as it gets.
Yeah, so that's a good.
Let's talk Halloween.
Love Halloween.
Yeah, you guys do Halloween so much better than
My
we
wife
do.
has a rule that Halloween costumes should be scary.
Always scary, never sexy.
And I don't know if I'm necessarily against sexy. I don't know if it needs to be mutually exclusive. But yeah, she has this thing that Halloween costumes should be scary, which I think is very cute.
Okay, and Christmas.
I'm obsessed with Christmas. I'm already gearing up for Christmas as of like 2 months ago.
How do you spend it?
I like to spend it at home. Usually Christmas Eve, maybe with family visiting somewhere, but Christmas morning, always at home. Whole deal in the morning. You know, kids open the stockings, then we do the presents, make some good food, have some friends over, maybe a little fire pit hang in the evening, drink some whiskey, play some poker. Christmas is very important.
Ultimate Christmas song?
The Christmas song by Nat King Cole.
Oh, lovely.
I mean, there is no better vocal performance, I think, for a Christmas song than that.
And then maybe this year you and Sarah Darling should try
Yes!
to create one.
I mean, since you're her best friend, would you mind putting in a good word for me?
Yeah, I'll just WhatsApp her now.
That'd be great.
So, thank you very much, Sam Outlaw.
Thank you. Thanks, everybody.